Here we go. First match with the powerful Rhystic Rock. Alright, I think that's a keep. We have a 22 Bonder ornament, which is fine for me. I don't know what the opponent is playing. Blue-red probably means Faeries, which is bad if they have a counterspell or an upgrade on my Bonder's Ornament, but I'm lucky enough to draw another copy of Bonder's Ornament. Ornament, go. Counterspell, counterspell. Alright. Ponder. If I'm not wrong, recently Izzet first list with the full set of Ponder did well in the challenge, winning the whole event, so maybe it's that one. I guess I should play Arbor Elf first, because if they have a sprite, maybe we can bait the sprite to counter this Arbor Elf instead of Ornament if they have another counterspell in hand. Maybe not. By the way, drawing too many Arbor Elf against Faeries is obviously bad because they're doing nothing. Wow, double counterspell. Alright. So the opponent was lucky enough to have a double counterspell, which is really bad. The sad thing is, if I don't draw Self-Park Mate, Lanor Visionary, or other similar cards, this Sit will be under reality are not really worth. So this turn I can play Utopia's Pearl, name White, play Settle Beyond Reality just to exile his Ogre of Bolas, because I don't want to, I don't want to face a ninja right now. So I play the last Arbor Elf and exile Ogre of Bolas and pass. Right now my Arbor Elves are pretty useless because my opponent had double counterspell on my double ornament. What I do really need to draw now, I keep the Squire, another Altisar, another ornament, R6 Circle also. I have a lot of out, I guess. Thankfully they have only 3 cards left in hand, so unless they have a sprite into ninja with the 3rd counterspell. Okay, we draw the Altisar finally. So I can play no the Altisar. Cascade Keys to the Square maybe. Wow, Rhystic Circle. Stonks. Okay. So they already played double counterspell. They probably have a Scred or Lightning Bolt in hand to destroy my the Altisar. Thing is oh, seriously? What? Why did you let resolve a Rhystic Circle instead of another Altisar? Okay, that's fine for me. And I think I'll pass because I want to force the opponent to tap out if they have a sprite into ninja in their turn. I'm trading 1 damage with the potentiality to counter the ninjutsu, the ninja of the 2 hours draw ability. They draw another Ogre of Bolas. They draw another Ponder. So I think that is exactly the 4 Ponder decklist. Yeah, because they draw 4 Ponder. Ponder is a great card, but in this situation it's not really relevant. Mold Shambler is better than nothing, I guess. At least it's a free creature. At this point, I'm tapping all my Arbor Elves as I don't want to block Ogre of Bolas with Arbor Elf. Destroying their land is really irrelevant, but having a free creature is fine. They play Dash Barons. Monarch. That's a Monarch. Too bad. So I need to draw something relevant. Besides sitting beyond reality, I mean. That's really bad. Okay, I can blink my Arbor Elf and the Crimson Fleet Admiral just to have an untapped Arbor Elf. Is not relevant blinking my Arbor Elf here, but it's better than nothing, I guess. They counter, they found the last counter spell. And okay, I guess trading their Crimson Fleet Admiral with my Mold Chamber is better than trading their Crimson Fleet Admiral with something else. At least if they block with Crimson Fleet Admiral or Ogre of Bolas, I destroying one of their creature, and I don't really want to waste my Mold Shambler expecting a Lightning Bolt, because it's obvious they did not draw any removal spell until now, so they probably will draw one of those cards in this turn or in the next couple of turns, because they are also the Monarch. They're passing, that's great. Alright. So they already played 4 copies of counterspells, so unless they have a braid, the singleton copy of braid in hand, I will be able to draw a card with Wondrous Ornament, and I did not draw anything. I don't want to lose one of my Arbor Elf since they have 2 match mana and I'm not able to prevent their combat damage with Rhystic Circle. No braid. Too many lands. Wow. I'm still not attacking. Literally losing one Arbor Elf to draw 1 card probably is not worth. Also, they don't have anything relevant on the battlefield. Okay, that's now a problem because, well, that's only a scred, but they can kill one of my Arbor Elf. Killing Arbor Elf is not really relevant, actually. Alright. I should play Landwarp Visionary. Forest, draw a card with Ornament. I think you already played all your copies of counterspell, so you can't counter it. Okay, that's fine. An extra creature is always fine. And then I should draw a card with with Wondrous Ornament, because if I draw another Seraph Packmate, wow. I think I kept a starting game with only 2 lands, maybe 3. Okay, that's a first here. To less, thanks to Seraph Packmate, they can't attack with the Ogre of Bolas. They put the cards on top. They played a Volatile Fjord. They have a Scred in hand, but I guess they put on top 2 interaction spell or something similar because they did not kill my Seraph Packmate or Llanowar Visionary in my previous turn. Tap for Forest to draw a card with Ornament. Are you telling me that you draw a Braid? Nope, that's fine. That's great. Another Packmate is clearly a good draw. I think that now that they already played all their counter spells, I have more changes to win because I draw the exact amount of their cards. All my value creatures cycle replace themselves with a new card. I draw Settle Beyond Reality, which is not really great because they have a removal spell as the last in end. So I can attack first with Packmate. They probably will kill it with Scred. Okay, they draw Bolt. And then I already played land, so I can play Inelastishable. I play Inelastishable and pass. There's no reason to play Settle Beyond Reality because they still have a Scred in hand, and I want to force my opponent to scred all my to use all the removal spells left in their hand so I can get some value from Settle Beyond Reality. Oh, that's cool. I can bring back a new Ulcer. Alright, so I should attack with Packmate and Elastishable. Then I should play Keys to the Square. Alright, Lightning Bolt. They probably will Scred. Thank you. 5 mana. Keys to the Square. Bring back Annoyed Altisor because Annoyed Altisor is the best value creature in my graveyard. I can literally it has Reach and Trample and it's a 6/5, so it doesn't die to Bolt and eventually can cascade into something useful. Maybe I can also play Settle Beyond Reality here. Yeah. And I can blink Use to the Square. If I blink Use to the Square, I bring back Seraph Packmate and exile Crimson Fleet Admiral. I think that they probably don't have any other removal spells in hand, so that's a fine play for me. And there is it. Settle Beyond Reality won the match. Ponder's Ornament is great in this deck. Alright, so Mobile Chamber is not good. It's clearly bad. Settle Beyond Reality is good, as we can see, but maybe we don't want the full set against Faeries. Last Breath is probably necessary to interact with their ninjas and split at their sprite. They can probably cut one Arbor Elf Sames on the draw. And obviously we want Penumbra Spider, which is the best card we can play against them. I'm not sure about Rhystic Circle, but it's a way to prevent them to draw extra cards with Ninja. So and also we can keep the Monarch with Rhystic Circle. So I'm fine with keeping the 2 copies of Rhystic Circle against Faeries. Probably, maybe I'm wrong, but I always found Circle of Protection Blue, Rhystic Circle, well, maybe always not, but sometimes they're good. Alright, Zero Lands is a mulligan, that's a really bad hand, but I think we can try to keep it because we have 4 mana and 2 value creatures, so it doesn't have card mana ramp beside Llanowar Visionary, but we have 2 good cards and I don't want to mulligan down to 5 if possible. So from my point of view, is a keep. It's not a great keep, but it seems reasonable. They tap it out, we draw Seraph Packmate, so he have a turn to play, and next turn we play Llanowar Visionary. Ooh, only 2 lands, that's great. So I play Llanowar Visionary. Let's see if they have a counter spell. No counter spell. We draw Tapia Sprawl. They probably will play Lightning Bolt. Okay, it's good because they don't have a spell stutter sprite, I guess. They draw another land. I think I can play Utopia Sprawl because I have a last breath to counter the spell stutter sprite. I can play Forest. I should enchant another basic forest. Maybe they have Cleansing Wildfire, and I don't want to lose an enchanted Antric line with for a Cleansing Wildfire or a Storm Rain effect. They're probably choosing between counter my Seraph Packmate or counter my Utopia Sprawl. Or at least I guess they're choosing between these 2 cards. Alright. I already play land, so I can pass. And I guess next turn they will play Monarch or something similar. Right. Another Utopia Sprawl. I'll play Keys to the Square and I'll bring back Seraph Packmate because it's better compared to Llanowar Visionary. Sadly, Settle Beyond Reality costs 5 mana, and sadly I can't kill the Crimson Fleet Admiral with Last Breath. Let's see what the opponent is willing to do here. Ninja. And that's real bad for me. At least I have a target for Last Breath. Since they have the Monarch and I did not add a really fast start, they're probably gonna win this match. They're probably gonna win this game. But we can still try to land a couple of creatures, deal with their ninja. Maybe if I draw an arbor or something big, we can win with some luck. If I'm lucky enough, I can eventually steal their Monarch and win. Alright, they don't have this spell, but they have Scred. If they tap out to play the Monarch, I think that's fine because I can exile their Monarch with Settle Beyond Reality. So they played Preordain. They play Lightning Bolt to kill my Arbor Elf, and then they have Ogre of Bolas, which draw Lightning Bolt. Alright. I can play Llanowar Visionary, exile the Ogre of Bolas, blink my Llanowar Visionary. I think I should do that right now. Yeah. Because they have a lightning bolt that can kill my Llanowar Visionary. So there's no any other window to play my value removal spell. As predicted, they play their lightning bolt. They're not playing the Monarch. Another settle beyond reality, huh? Counterspell. Alright. Turn for Monarch for the win. Yeah. Easy peasy. Let's see if they have another ninja. If they have another ninja, they don't draw an annoyed Altis or something similar. I probably should concede because no. They have the Monarch. They play the Crimson Fleet Admiral just to put more pressure on the battlefield. Right. Okay, I don't really want to play against the opponent with the Monarch and an infinite amount of counterspell in their hand. If I play first, maybe I should cut one copy of Rhystic Circle to add the last Arbor Elf. Or maybe I should add another copy of Settle Beyond Reality instead of Rhystic Circle. Especially if they play Monarch, having more removal spell maybe is great. But I'm not really sure, because Rhystic Circle sometimes casually win the game. Or maybe it's better just to add another creature. If I add another creature, maybe Collision Honor Guard is better than Nilas Disciple, because Nilas Disciple can survive to a lightning bolt. Collision Honor Guard does, but the life gain effect maybe is relevant. Okay, what I really need. I think that having the singleton copy of Rhystic Circle probably is fine. After all, Settle Beyond Reality costs 5 mana, Rhystic Circle is a late game win con, and I have a good starting hand because I can play turn 2 Penumbra Spider. Against Faeries, turn 2 Penumbra Spider on turn 2 seems fair. Seems great. No, wait, what are you doing? No! Well, turn 3 Penumbra Spider. You can't kill my Penumbra Spider with your lightning bolts, you don't have counterspell open, and you can't attack with your Faeries with my Penumbra Spider. Alright. Play Architecture Line, pass. Next turn I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana to cast Annoyed Altisar. If they don't kill my Llanowar Visionary. Oh no. You have double Scred? If they have double Scred, they're tapping out, so that's fine. Huh? No. They missed a land drop, that's good for me. I guess we can slam this Annoyed Altisar on the battlefield. Let's see what happens. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I can attack with Penumbra Spider since they tap it out, they can flash another sprite. They wasted a counterspell on my Annoyed Altisar because they missed the land drop. Alright. Other Ornament. I have 7 mana. with 7 mana, what I want to do here, I think I'll start with Llanowar Visionary. Let's see if they want to counter it. They probably don't want. And then I can slam on Seraph Packmate. Seriously? Thank you. Okay, they already played 2 counterspell. And I think that I can play a Seraph Packmate here because I don't want to lose the Monarch. Since they already played 2 counterspells without any Ponder, Preordain, similar, I think I can just slam another creature to force them not playing their Monarch, and I can play Ornament the next turn since they probably don't have the 3rd counterspell in hand. So they killed my Packmate with a Lightning Bolt. They pass. Ooh, use to discard. Use to discard. Okay, I can play Ornament, and I still have 5 mana left to cast Use to discard. So if they have the 3rd counterspell, they can counter my ornament. They can counter my ornament. If they don't have it, I can play Use to discard. And since I don't have a lot of cards in hand, I can eventually bring back Seraph Packmate, because Annoyed Altisar is not exactly a card advantage card. It's a large creature, but it draw a random card from the top of the deck. Seraph Packmate can also draw a random card, but if I draw Last Breath or any other removal spells, it's better to have it in hand instead of playing it already. By the way, probably it's just better to pick Annoyed Altisar, because it's preferable to cast a Settle Beyond Reality just to blink a Llanowar Visionary or a Keys to the Squire instead of drawing a useless land. By the way, they did not add anything else in hand probably, and I won. Easy peasy.